taxi just from Ha Noi airport into Ha Noi city. So I guess we are in the outskirts of the city, it looked like, but we have arrived in Ha Noi for a little holiday. So Ha Noi is the capital of Vietnam, but Ho Chi Minh is the biggest city in Vietnam. So yeah, Ho Chi Minh is more populated and a bigger city, whereas Ha Noi is the capital. So Ha Noi is up north, and Ho Chi Minh is south in Vietnam. So it was a 2 hour 6 minutes flight from Ho Chi Minh to Ha Noi today, and it's pretty fast and easy to go to Ha Noi, I would say. So we're gonna stay in Ha Noi now, yeah, just like a day. Tomorrow we go back to Ho Chi Minh, so it's gonna be close to 1.5 days basically. Yeah, so I will try to show a little when we get into the city, but yeah, we are, I mean, this is the road, highway or expressway or something in Ha Noi, going to the airport, or from the airport, as we are now, from the airport and into the city. So then we're gonna film a little more of the city. We see that it is a little on the outskirts here, and look like some church or something over there. See the top of that here. Look like some old church, and yeah, so we are on the way into Ha Noi city. That was an old big church with 2 towers on it. So yeah, we're gonna film a little more in the city. So that's it for now until we get into the city. Now in Ha Noi we stand outside Maison Centrale. That is now a museum. This was a prison. So during the Vietnam War, the American prisoners were here, and either during the war or just after, some Vietnamese political activists also were held as prisoners here. It seemed very small and tiny, and it is, because actually most of the prison were demolished in the 90s, and they built up this Ha Noi Tower, Somerset. So that is actually the ground where the rest of the prison was. It was actually quite a big prison, but now it is an apartment complex and a shopping mall and office building there. So we live on the other side of the building, and we live actually on we stay on a very historical ground here in Ha Noi. So it is as we I will try to cross the street here and see if we can see on the photos outside. So it's a little traffic here, not that much, not as much as in Ho Chi Minh, but it is a little. So here we see they actually kept some of the cells, from the prison, and they kept some bricks and stuff. So it is genuine, even though it's only a tiny or small path that's left. So this is The American Senator Dick Cheney was actually held here, and they have his like clothes or something uniform in here. So this is the prison. This is where Dick Cheney was held with other American prisoners. Now when you get to Hanoi and you stay this close, it's like a couple of minutes walk. I couldn't go here and not film it and record it, because this is very historical, and you see it old. It's very old, and some of the bricks here, I mean, this bricks here look new, but this, I'm not sure if that is, this could be from the old, this could be like the structure, the old, I'm not sure. And as you see, not much left of it, but some things, because they did actually take it down, a little like they did with the Nazi camps. After the war, they took down quite many of them, actually most. So many of these Nazi camps, they got destroyed, and so they did that with this prison as well. Here you can see like a bar on the outside. I can only assume in this heat and everything, it wouldn't have been a nice place to stay. Here it is, like, yeah, Hoa Lo prison historic relic. Yeah, so that is the prison. And here you see again the bar is a little high up, and I guess this could not have been a great place to be a prisoner. It's actually very historical. So if you go to Vietnam, and if you wanna know about like history, this would certainly be one of the sites to visit and to look at. And this is right in the, what should I say, Embassy Street. So here is, ironically enough, the Cuban embassy is right down here, I think, on the corner there, and actually in the tower here, like I said, there are two towers. One is for apartments, and the other one is for offices. And in the office building there, actually, the Israeli embassy is. So the Israel embassy is there. And here you can see the backside of the prison. Now it's a museum, of course. It's torn down. I mean, so you see this shopping mall, apartment building, the whole complex here. The ground here, the prison was out here as well. So it's only a tiny bit left of the prison now, but you can see clearly that it is old building, and yeah, it could not have been fun to be a prisoner of war there. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can see other things here in Hanoi, but this was surprisingly that we got to stay right next to that, and like this building up here is I walk on the grounds now. Basically, that used to be the old prison. Maybe the sidewalk was outside. Now I walk in here, and I'm pretty sure in here was the old prison. Something of the old prison was here. Maybe prison cells, maybe some yard outside or something. But that actually here, we're standing on very historical ground here. So that's history. and it's amazing that we are here. The shopping mall here is called Ha Noi Towers Shopping Center, so it should be easy to find. It's called Ha Noi Towers. So yeah, that's what we've seen so far of Ha Noi. So remember to subscribe and like, and let's see if we can find something more to film here in Ha Noi. Bye bye. So now we gotten closer to the bridge, and yeah, I mean, it look amazing. It's nice. It's a nice walking street here. Nice lake, windy. It's really nice, and I mean, with a kid, it's not always the kid want to go around everywhere. So here we see restaurant, coffee shop, coffee bar. You see the walking street down here, and keep walk up here and you can come to the bridge. So that is really nice. And right down here we have there is a small walking here down by the water as well, so you can sit here or you can walk. Here people sitting and walking, so it's very nice. So this is Ha Noi. This is our first time in Ha Noi, and yeah, it's nice to see some of the biggest attractions here. So this is the famous bridge. I'm sorry I don't remember the name now, but in my video I will write down the name of the bridge in the lake. So I will write it because honestly I'm gonna say this, the Vietnamese words and stuff, I'm still confused about it, and I cannot say the name of this bridge or anything. I just have to write it down. So yeah, yeah, bear with me for that one. And this is Ha Noi, so please remember to subscribe and like my videos. And out from us in Ha Noi. Bye bye. Just had to get this one too. It's right by the lake. This is super famous. If you haven't seen this one while you're in Ha Noi, you haven't been in Ha Noi. So basically I just had to get a shot of it. And yeah, this one is super famous. Yeah, then we finally got a little closer, and the bridge looked very nice. So yeah, I just wanted to show that it's a beautiful shot of this bridge in Ha Noi. And with that we ended for today. So subscribe and like my videos, and see you again next time. Bye bye. Riding Xich Lo on the way back home. Xich Lo, for those who don't know, is a bicycle. So there is a guy he on the bicycle behind us, and there is like a seat in front, so we sit here, and I feel really bad for the poor guy. he probably gonna, yeah, if he stay alive until we get there, I'm surprised, but that is okay. It's one hell of an experience, I can say that. It's a little more traffic in these streets right here, and we got to see a lot in Ha Noi today. So now we are on the way back to the hotel. Nobody knows how long that's gonna take, but it's an interesting ride, and we get to see a little of Ha Noi at night. And although I shouldn't film too much about tourist places in Vietnam, we don't go Ha Noi often, and we don't intend to go here often, so bear with me for making videos of tourist places in Hanoi, because in Hanoi we are tourists. It's in Ho Chi Minh we live, and that's where I try to film the everyday life of the Vietnamese. But yeah, this is a short, tiny holiday for us, and yeah, we do the tourist sightseeing places here in Hanoi. So yeah, remember to subscribe and like, and enjoy the view from our Xich Lo ride. Bye bye.